sombo edema ankrankra bia ne obibia a owo Ghana handie ba na se Ghana ho asem Ghana ho do Ghana ho puntuo enti ene yedi nwumbo yagige nyina ho tata na afi yaba betena se na yedi enkomo ene ensem ahodo na etwagu a nipa dodo na eka bi busa ase kirempo se eye nokrempo a nti atena se wo state issues Ghana ni adwumadie so ewo front of morning show Kantanka TV so no na ehu behia se ye ne animdifo ebeji adwene yebesa adwene yebekira adwene wom na afi yetimi asua bibi edi afrimu nti wadarma ena eni mentena ewo adwumadie so sanso na betimi akọ Facebook Kantanka TV na akọ akohwe de ekoso sanso ena ukọ Twitter @Kantanka TV de ekoso nyina ye live na ho no ma obenya ahwe ye pictures ne ada comment no so eka ho ukọ ye IG page no so onsa beka @Kantanka TV na eniyen enko kodi enkomo ewo hono na ene mene empanimfo akukuda mienu na ehia odwumadie so ede enkomo ede ebrewo na meba mensa benkum so pa Ebenezer Mensa the national PRO edema Spartans for NPP sanso na oye communications team member edema the New Patriotic Party eben makwa
Mejosominia
biaboko de
biaboko
na djuma mti say
djuma mi ye wa wonim amambo yi ekoyi.
Okay,
Yes, we are trying our best amidst issues at AC here. You know how we performed the first time?
yeah.
And anya we buy COVID buy.
Sure.
Nearby Sanchez so na Russia so the leading supplier of oil in the world and also on Ukraine buy. They affected us in a way. Government has been able to be truthful to the people. Say, oh yes, it has here issues now, but we know how to bring the economy back, just as we did with COVID.
Okay. Okay. Nti enne nyo no nko enna enam sanso enna Mawuli Pogli. Ono so deputy communications officer ewo Okankwe South edema NDC. Mawuli mwakwaba.
Joseph
Bia boko de.
Aminadom se adeche na owo nkwa asida ne de bemanyame.
Sure.
Yeah, but of mine baby do it. This is bemu. And I was inspired by a new boy and a pay.
Omai sebe
Yeah, be
assassin.
Yeah, assassin. And it inspires some kind of patriotism. Because say you beshe you nuan minimum mo ye ya. Send your media koyechino is more than 200 years. And amanka some crop for air kasa enye ye. So ye bonfire say emrenu ndun tentem na. Yensi so mungu baby.
Hey, MPP ni NDC4. MPP ni starti so bibia ye nyame nchade o ye de nyame ase.
Oh, many say
and so starti as
sorry, I mean say what okoko. Mean say the author. They say a year obeka enye ono it doesn't lie in his mouth. So it's like one kasa wafa paper. What settle question now market. No. And now when a situation catcher who say ededa. No,
this will be next.
This is the tremor, and the catcher will say it's sweet. You understand me?
Okay.
Inti, because you're
causing. No, you say I have brimby.
Mate. Unti, nako, biama.
Me pache mate. Me da se papa. Na ene ansa na e be hye nkomo na se me say baby am free bar ne nsem ahodo amate mo nsem ahodo bia mo pese mo de hye ase e wo nkomo nim na afi to aso. Ma me hye ase for free.
Yes. Me de nchia na bema mpinifo bi.
Okay.
Odikan mechia yan founder Spartans for NPP founder. Mr. Frederick Green.
Okay.
Papa no on the party no. So Inani's you said then I don't know whether the party belongs to him. Yesterday as at 11:35 p.m. we're planning about how to win certain seats for the NPP. Seat you lose here in 2020. Because that was the basis. Spartans, yes, buy. They bet GCTBR for some reasons, beyond our control. You lose. And did that as at 11:30 one day. I'm from Black. Mr. Founder. Yeah, and then I had research then data then na mezema na ye kasa. we about 3 sitting down. Party no dono or no. Nti me your founder. They be a Mitchell. They was it. The way your party no pe party na some no. Ankopon boa na se ye win. Of course. 2024 ne dey, I know it's clear. Ghana for be jen atum bio. One more see you be anka on chen. Ghana Maritime and Ghana Port and Harbour, you know. Was it mana? Because our party no do and what was this party no. In fact, it's serious. And such people they need to be commended. And say founder Michel, I message here Makasa. My boss crew. We found Dr. Ben Asante, CEO Ghana Gas. Papa no obe Ghana Gas. The way na Ghana Gas say. But ye be no ye nyame ye ono so be no what that is what original. And na party mba no wo ho do ono mu. Na asokwafo the washama Mr. One. My papa, Dr. Ben Asante. Wanjin into mom.
Asokwa.
Asokwa.
Kumasi Asokwa. Mama party mpeso
Asokwa constituency.
Mate.
Na mechia Mr. Kwesi Kwenin Bosompim. Hey, controller and accountant general. Last weekend I was in Akim Swedro. Now the reception he gave us, no, as if say Kromofumpo. The man loves the party people. Just last week, Daily Graphic were reporting on issue and now one road in here, Kofa articulator code. Oh, on your MP Ponyo. The Jumoze Monkofono, school fees or tia, Mpunjumori, you will come home. Ah, Papa, Michael pay. Okay, that Tim Swedofo, Bekel, no chessing cry. Okay, Makasame boss, on not system of politics. Mr. Percy Dennis Kweku. Okay. Ono ye the executive chairman of Premix Fuel, National Premix Committee. Now, Ono, he needs no introduction. Obey the first ever in the history of Ghana, the automation of Premix to clear away corruption in Nyoma, Ozeba. Supported by the ministry, Honorable Howard Kumsin, baby Obia Mama, Michel, what Bejuma. Now, my boss Percy, or KE MP. Na a NDC a MP no ono kro nyim there ne former colleague and former school member which is ono so kobuche mfansepem and my boss is so mfansepem or moba onyim there seat now we lose the door. These are one of the seats at 2024 year and they are aware NDC they are aware honorable Samantha Mosi aware and honorable Percy Michel and pay your boy black, me chop.
A no edra na ye be hu de susan de body hono e be fa na asema wo kan nyina hwese be mu ana se e be ye hwambo edia ma me ra mauli so mauli e no pe fa na pese ode fa
yo me da wasemi ni ha ana pe me hye ase a me chia ya papa pin John His Excellency John Dramani Mahama because me no ekasa I know Ghana gas din say obi wo hono ma oye edwuma anka obi aba for ono ni vision anka wonye adwuma ye nanka obe frɛ nipa nanka no wabɔ na so first say oh ya papa John Dramani Mahama Ghana gas na osiye no ho aba mfaso ma MPP ni so anya ho adwuma oye that the sound on the kasani nia he centered it on party enum na obo ye no enreni mu say Ghana ho asem de ebedi ana Ghana ho mpuntu asem de ebeka. It's all about his party, and that is typical of MPP. And TB Fanisa. On say Ghana, oh sorry, Anapa, there are so many issues. I only the over tackle. But one of the issues are hammy. Me per se. Near ye sorry work and ye could do any bondholders, never pan pensions, never almost pick it to ministry. No. Yeah. It is very, very, very bad. Say at least government security the end they are safe because if you seek our honor near my dear at least that is the safe obia ye no dwuma wa bre wa ko pension dia se say ne bond so amacho tua no so a ochina say aden ipa mocho minuanom don't let us leave this fight for the aged pay yenso yemfa because one day yenso ye benyin ye bedroom pepeso amedru no yen sorry waka na yen fa demonstration kese enche aban say the way he's treating our grandfathers and our grandmothers, no, it is bad. Sometimes me damn into me that because just share obia wabre waye juma. Ebinum are suffering because ebi ani bewu intini nana no onumpo no hwe no. Ono so a onko ejuma, he's just relying on these mature bones or the be show mu no the benye bibi edi. Me say me wan ho de me sorry at least make me akọ Kaneshie market. Make akọ suya pompo and make akọ ye bibi at least I can have something to eat. Bisa won say obetimi akọ ye ejuma. And you list these people suffer day in and day out. Abai aye na adwin so ontie omo. Eno na dam akoma sam pese me de hye ase anape. Ye nia ye mfa ya no ntum. Oman ye be ye a eni mene wo. Enye omo amodwe all is about party. No, it's about Ghana.
All is about party. No, it's about Ghana. Ye ni enkomo na fe ye nto aso. Ma me fa wo hye ase ma fa hye ase for free the Ghanaian Times. Also, new 1.898 billion oil refinery opens in August, where it plans to produce 50 metric tons of petroleum product and net yedi enkomo oil refinery.
But that's it. The message the meaning say propaganda no area on tono boase kakra. Ghana yedwin MPP yedwin Ghana ho sen NDC and the evidence is there. Yes. And so what's there na nkamichia mimpeyimfo no. Mimbo John Dramani Mahamadin because on see Ghana gas. This is childish politics. Every president talk about oye bibi. Baby Mahamad Sineya was the president no. When is he? Flagstaff House. When is he? What is that? Is he major? Because you lack development. Development crazy. We have a lot of projects to also talk about. Project you benefited. The Ghana gas we also did a lot of things at where one coffee baby now will be positions home. Near some of the now I'm there. It is a good call. August. Them new oil
next month.
Yes, next month. Them new oil refinery in Oba Ghana. Because there's a pressure on toll. And
Toll, are they still in production?
Currently, toll is going under renovation and refurbishment.
Okay.
May assure the government. I think last month there was news that nature the Uguda Waye and Yamabia Opere was a babak. Toll we on the NDC, and you cannot say anything apart from what I'm saying. Toll we Uguto. It destroyed toll with this Kawayama Basa. Ye Bayankakanka, ye toll ye. And this new refinery, no, Oba bwa. Ma Ghana ye tumna ye nyafango odikan dodo nara wo kroma ha. Na wo tumna wasanso importation of fango ye zeba kroma ha no do wakofom. Now one good news in the tour here about I think tour produce about 40,000
Wow.
capacity. BPD.
Yeah.
And this one will produce about 60,000. And I think it's even producing more than Tor.
Toll, yeah.
And to say, by the end of this year, Tor also begin production. And so we are talking about 100,000 production capacity. Our Boma, Ghana for you to na yenya fango. One, yenya fango no boso go kakra because the more it comes, no, ebi obo to na wa yes, wa before kakra. Na a history records nature that na the only government in Ghana. I mean, since the Fourth Republic, I yet to do Ghana had it. I mean, meaning president to now say, oh, me man for one hatch one, into Mr. One, a hunter be into mates wado. Once that. Oh, fuel prices. Oh, in Ghana, there. Fuel prices.
And a pair now.
And they pay. Since I go for the twice. Fuel prices what so that I'm aware even affect fuel lorry fares Kuruma. Just last 3 months, yeah, the last 2 months. What's lorry fare Kuruma? Transport Ministry. What they report a release bay. What so fuel. Last year we did the same thing. It's so fuel do Kuruma. You can check.
And that's our fuel prices is an automated something. Say fuel no air co extra. That is the price. Then also cost. Say timber for mana a timber form. That is how the system has been.
That is how it's supposed to be, and that is what we are doing. And to say if that's how it's supposed to be, now you for no say international market price no cost pay. Next, the government has no other option than to adjust the price to be able to succumb to certain effect or whatever in our finances. Hey, in a way, did it. And so when fuel price all from the crown, na the price we're gonna not high. What fuel was about $57 per barrel at that time. But no fuel, none of we now a checker is about $120 per barrel or above. But yes, still we are managing. You know what kind of managing economy are, and yet there you avoid or you magically avoid situations. So, but situation by economy for that ebe wow situation no na oman no want one kakra. Me assure there are been no over my Ghana want one totally. Or you didn't obi on the se Ghana ban oba. Nes a ben biba. Nes all my Ghana young totally still na ibin a conversion. One. But the majority or there one way in kakra. And this is what this government has been doing since 2017. Now, a central group of companies, one project, what is it be? Which is a $3 billion capacity facility. No, now I'm a Ghana young fango, why dodo waha in your coin be at all. I'm not saying I have no a factual program. Entire propaganda don't reduce with fact with evidence.
Mate on fact and evidence na fe and also ye ni e hon komo. Mamemra Mauli so bekaya na nsem ho be na otwemi ensen kopuso mini na achechefo ho ensohwe ensensem ba beto dwa ensohwe ahodo mo tro na fe nkugu e ba that is licential exams. Nipa 100% na kwa ni mu be 85% de omo faili and about 15% and a pass. We and the Education Ministry has set a committee to probe teacher licential examination mass failure. Said the bear behena the decide and buy and acquire befa so sell mine. Now for it me a yes, I no yeno, it me a yet no ye.
And I found on you now, boy, I will refer to that song again. I am talking about.
I don't know your reference point.
Yes, because you see, I see me hear propaganda, and sometimes it's laughable. Obia or propaganda. Who is doing propaganda this morning? Preaching said everything is okay.
I never said that.
And going back to blame everything on COVID and Russia, Ukraine, but for themselves, as if Ghana was the only country that suffered under COVID. But let's move on. This teacher lancation issue is wrong. Simple, it's pure gimmicks. Abai Nisika are or the employee teachers.
Serious allegation.
So he's just finding a way to just, but see that then you tell me to say that what's the education system no? Because one, these are people who have completed teacher training in Yemen. Just writing a lancation exams to be qualified as a teacher. Now, when I check the numbers, not Niraho. So, something say school burn a echo. So, when say Okasa say way a pure gimmick, then I will blame this government. Destroy the foundation of our education system. What about also what changing new curriculum? Meanwhile, you don't give the teachers any textbook to work with. Nothing. Now, but also on chair, the element of a so or do on my last as when I will set him for him to qualify to and now pass that exams now on fan control idea. So the pure thing is there's no space. IMF conditionality say there's no space for you to employ more. So you are finding a way to push people aside. Simple. Government come clean. Proba we and the said Bibini and minister no no say pam. Under your supervision, this is the result that is coming out. Because if you can take glory, say why ABC, yembo abaswa. If there is a failure, as I say, you hold you responsible. It's as simple as ABC. That is the problem. Share 50 free primary school. Any meaning you can't even plan your child education system.
I didn't hear.
Now fair say him say, oh, you got 3 months. You be my coin. When him say I had long back. When him say sporting activities were. And then you can't plan. This year pay you to have school fees 4 times. How? Oh, so when we talk about education, and yet the mass, when we are looking for quality education, education may find politics. And that is where we are today. Primary school, I said, that is the foundation level. Because in the primary school, to say, over secondary school, so I say, and also, Obi, 45 years. When we were going to school, when you're 45, but who so say Obeka? And now when you're 30, you can't even be bold to mention it. That is why we grade the schools. Your first class, second class, and third class schools.
B schools, yeah.
Thank you. The reason why I say, so you put like minds together. Because Fanny say, Obia onim A, B, C, D. Na odina kotna Obia. Or yet to say, Bibia when in him cry. When you put them in class, do you know what you are damaged that you are doing there or your ABs? Because you try there or no, because when you that is why you grade them. Until the Omunya 6 no. These are the schools are
before.
And they compete on that level. When you say when you work so that the teachers will have time
for them.
But right now you have lumped all of them together. So total confusion. School no so a time hours no so I say red light, green light, green light. Interpreting teachers and control exams. One, conditions of teachers too are bad. Mimi wa cry. Me da me comfort maybe single room chef contain bimu. Fun in Niema. Now I supposed to be a baby to say Bole. I went to Bole to visit my uncle one time and I saw a guy. I saw a Madina. And me showing who and Krunza. You post such a guy, only BB. Now the Naka share sa village don't. But for me, no, the old be near mano speak as teacher no sibonga lo fefe bi wo honom. Wo na equipi mu fine to post now or call on my wait me aye ejuma iye. So if you don't do those things for the teachers now, okay. So when they come out, also our person control and sessions, what do you expect?
Okay.
So minister no should be held responsible for this resource.
Okay, the minister should be held responsible for this resource. Yenua Mauli, deputy communications team member of Kankwe South NDC and Otienen Kano. My father, Republic Press. Was it true, sir, that Dr. Dampare, IGP, na mpenimfo pe kwan bi so yi no de afiri ho na dwumadi awodi
na me dase before my brother I mean we quick rebata onye no correct the IMF conditionality bia was a
me emphatic teachers
yeah me emphatic teachers and this is a propaganda I want brother na oko IMF woko wan kasa woko catch IMF there what they can do to take the money from IMF is not to recruit in this country. I want one recommendation what the IMF. And then kokoshe the document that come IMF. We are still recruiting. What are you talking about? So that is a propaganda. Propaganda na make no ebinim. Secondly, also there ina teachers wakocho exams and we fail it because the foundation of education no was say. You see, onyim there onye teachers in yana watch all licensure exams. Onyim he doesn't know. He's doing propaganda. Say extra the areas component extra that it's cultural licensure exams to be a professional teacher. So he doesn't know. And to more better now the teachers, more good teachers we need say on do one attempt. We are say obia and kofu bebre watch exams I will fail. A fail and shade I say Kofi Annan or exams how many times? 7 times and some or pass. he became
was it Buzia na Kofi
Annan before he became UN Secretary General. Check. Mfantepem. Inti enya the first time I said be obi wako cho exams away failing. And now one say why teachers here and Kenya. In your time, me sister kakra back home. Or ye Juma 2 years with 3 months. Your time. When it comes to government to wash teachers are man kebi kra because I want kra. We have come to institute policies aye the annual allowance for ye the teachers. This year, last year, and this year, government will enroll accommodation plans are what my teachers. So don't come and sit here and talk about now. Yenim there system na wa ba ma says ya no. Ama school some no no. We know first of all. We know that COVID no ma schools some no obafom. Other countries, Kenya, we just school for 1 year. And sana was that. Ghana, but not no. Mean 2 months that H number. And see, yeah, adjust. Make us say this September, what they start the old system maybe. It's a year planning, and there's a bad one shall not say school. But you have to adjust such a way. Obama gradually back to the system. And even better when you emotional propaganda. No, say in Germany what to know, or in the fair, or in Germany, why can they want to pretend as if they love Ghana? They don't love Ghana more than NPP. When it comes to the teaching, the educational sector, the record is there to show. You cannot compare NDC regime from 2009 to 2016 to NPP to what we've done. In terms of I don't know make a now make a that damn Paris now no. It's a serious issue. I think that if government is launching investigation into alleged tape now, no kwando. Ya number politics. There, well, I want the minimum. Obutu a press conference why demonstration procedure because they don't have message. I think a KB pen. Hey, why you doing a message? First of all, MPP, we in our records in elections, even when we're in power, we lost by 40,000 votes plus in 2008. Yeah. And no Reagan idea then. We compare with policies and win elections in this country. And even when we lost in 2012, we presented evidences to court. The reason why I love Dr. Baumia up to till date. Evidences in court to prove to Ghanaian people that indeed, say yes, we man pa. Now, Obi na ebia or envy, dan parade position was a dang, and maybe up there or one asia. I know it has nothing to do with government. And up to now, we don't even know the people with the real people involved. A conversation between Obi Nebi and Nyanko politician, Binebi or Rekasa, but not from government. We denied ourselves from these issues. We have won election 2016, won almost 1 million votes. 2020 won about 300,000 votes. We believe in free and fair elections. We've beaten Mahama twice, 2016 and 2020. And we'll beat him again fairly. So, it's only the abandon shame. Na, I wanna, what one as one, one as one. Na, me, on 4 day, he will be a demonstration, why a press conference. We need message. 2015 at this time, a year to election, free education policy was everywhere. Your man don't have a message. The incompetent man. And see, these are one of the things that NDC want to launch on to make noise. They can do their usual gimmicks. For we don't believe in this allegation. This is baseless. We've never rigged election in this country before. We won fairly every election that we won 2002, 2004, 2016, magically, and 2020. We've beaten them 4 times. And so we believe that 2024, we'll beat them again, fairly.
Okay. But me say, Papa, my young twaso and from free ho. Last 2 weeks, no, and I yet to buy Kwakunya, Olumunium for Jachi Quasin, and then my man for more a sin not. Now, or could be almost so say, Mashabidi at the moment. Last week, yeah, a trail we are, and now Omoko and I see, sorry, a cocodasi, da omanfo ni nyina se wa adwuma so a oma ye dia mom aka de baako say no so e be free ho eye court a omode aba ba ya ne komu ani ho nsensem oche da bia doma aduana hene ekoka bi ema eno so ekokoye asem foforo ema amanfo so pa no a wo ho honorable John Dramani Mahama His Excellency former President of Ghana ka say sansensem ni nyina asem trodo ena doma hene enso de etudwano na enra enso okofile motion said the bear nensem no enka ebegya ye kire di na enso court entie a eno nso any trial no esen ekoso honorable Jachi question any treatment I de ma no semra shebedwani ene nensem no say na be fa no de afa
yo answer na me ba ha no pacho ekromu ha no say enye ene na like people fail exams
sure
but why is it news now? So sometimes no Kasa should put things in proper content. He's speaking as if Akufo-Addo, we haven't beat Akufo-Addo before. John Mahama, okay, say Akufo-Addo or by first or beat Akufo-Addo. So what are you talking about? You went to court and quadruple
President Akufo-Addo.
Thank you. President Akufo-Addo. Court and also quadruple. You and I were not there. We all saw it on the TV. You had no issue. You went there with pink sheet and lied to the court. And can say, but court no for say at least they think about the state of the nation first. Into omujai ma ekoye. Into what are you talking about? Into me pacho say say propaganda. Una oye propaganda because we know even at the time amumu say ye ni message. Let me tell you something. Free education a constitutional instrument requirement. Into enya policy be. The framers of the Constitution has made it available for us already. But the only thing they told us is that we should do it progressively because they were mindful of the times ahead of us. That is why they said, progressively. So it's not just an OC because our first president, Kwame Nkrumah, started free education way back in the northern region. I don't know why wholesale because vision, they say we go school taught. Let me come to Yenu Ajisi question ne Yeda asim not for asepa for opening Ghanaians' eyes. Say enye dede ana enye sika, but they know what the real issues are. Oma bomodin yakwa kode oma ase. There are issues in this country at our court. Nobody speaks about it. But Bisao say, Argentina, Yenu Jesse question, SMDA. Revere people are interested in their, even including their former attorney general, Iko Utu. Onoso they can say, their way more and here.
Wankasa.
But your casa never eating.
Because Wankasa.
To me, okay. So that is one interpretation. I am giving my interpretation. So what you say? In Payphone will say, "Dear Moyeno to the man." It is not right. You will Chroma for the first time. Delta forces almost start here from Jubilee houses, attacking people, beating people. Regional council way security. No one. And they went to the court and attacked the courts. The feeling of this nation say they must be dealt with. The whole nation. But the president said no. I'm on discontinue case. And the attorney general then. Okay, I shall want. I shall want if you should China to Wabagana. I have say your lands. I say yen so. Kum yema ni niema. Osapama for Kojina say we are prosecuting So are you telling us in these two scenarios, the nation were behind the president and the attorney general to prosecute those people? I'm say here. Yes, question why there. Jesse question a bonne na why it as I say treating it and they are treating. Do you know why they are shining away from calling the Electoral Commission to come and testify for Jesse Kwesi because they set a bad precedent at the last election. Say, NBC court say, you see, una we referee, una we elections, you know. One produce 5 results. Branabetna kunyamune share because we are going to question you on your own document. Nature say, oh, based on A, B, C, D, internet we are right because when say election results no be back. How come say we 5 results? They shielded the EC for not answering those questions. And they ran because they knew say when the EC got na kunyamuma he will be exposed.
No, something they say courts.
But me build it. That's what I'm saying.
Exposed as what?
He will be exposed. On say when a passage is equated say on election.
I can't this.
And then you see there any document. Another boy. And now say a court and a chair say who are eligible to come and stand for election. It is the electoral commission. So as the electoral commission, based on what until now passing and say wait to me as standing for election. You are not invited to the electoral commission if there's anything that has committed. Yes, the question why then 2019. Not being standing for election. He put up a immunization letter. Say me a Canadian, both Canada Ghanaian. But me jai Canada for. And you know by Canadian law, no, the moment you put up that thing, no pay, you cease to be their citizen.
It's not true. This is a state television. Please, I beg you.
When you are speaking, I could have interjected, but I kept quiet as if I am a dumb. Please.
No, but
no. Take notes.
Okay.
You understand me? Because when you are, I could have done it.
No,
when you say, if you want us
you.
to, don't help me.
Okay,
I don't need your help.
Sorry.
Because I don't need people who lie to help me.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. And but based on 1 or 2 things, I didn't ban them. Inti. Proud to election, no. A concerned citizen, sending petition the electoral commission say, hey, so moon disqualify, no. And they invited JC back. Say, okay, Okache say what put it in this say when so says the abanti, yet unordinary when be terms say I make certificate, I be doing. So he had the certificate before he ran that December 7th election. His certificate was ready before he contested the 7th December election. Why then? You see, a member of parliament, Yankase parliamentary aspirant. And before he became a member of parliament, yes, swear in 7th January, no, at the parliament, no, he's fully Ghanaian. In the Bonia, why I say, you as claiming say, year of return, the diaspora should come back home and help their constituents. Right now, you have a typical case before you. Obia. Now, Yemfa Canada. Passport. And Ghana, Canada. Besides, they ain't no better. Let's be truthful. But I don't say, I have renounced Canadian passport. Then you are persecuting that person. And the sound minds are talking to you. Also, I have listened to judges. The man onye just a lawyer. He's a high court judge. Are you telling me say onimi mrana? And he doesn't know what the constitution says. And go fed eldamim fete me say Martin onimade che Martin. Lawyer Martin pe onimade che omunia. I say sometimes let's be serious. That's what I tell you. Say from the beginning of starting show, no, everything he said is about the party. Dampari asem abesi ene asem not asem anything. Also, Dampari exposed them in asem not. And now show Musa na sesi anu insem na eba keke. Do you know what he did to them? Osheda and Ofre, 2 parties in there. MPs, Obia Musi, who bodyguard, disarm you. Do you know what it means? It is a police for Obimujina Honiniano, Obia and Kutatu. You understand me? They will know the real people who brought gun. Want to meaning and Crawford. Omukutatu in them. He saw all those things, he was just watching them. You know, say Pablo was attacked. Your youth organizer. Our deputy national communication of Basentali, they attacking. No. They brutalized our 2 people. They are in hospital. Who did not have TV can say? Why is it that MPP stronghold is boiling and NDC? Meanwhile, who are say attack no? Aye bule no? Who will be on pride? Who be on say? Because if the MPs could aside they couldn't differentiate between them and the hooligans. Okay. But that party did that thing to shame them and assure man these are the scheme breaking the edge. What it is dummy. Say or not na hanum. No, can say the NPP. We will demand a probe to it. Okay. Because the Alma can it is dummy. Almost killing. In some of them what it if I mem Joe number now I'll forget what to you. Okay.
Mate Medase.
He was sitting there. This I said, yeah, what MPP, I will break the 8. These are MPP police top couples with MPP executives speaking.
Who? Which is?
And apparently.
Okay. Mate Medase, Papa, Yemfa, the daily guide na Yedi and Kombo Elho. Still on issues about Jachi Kwesen. I say NDC MPs, power pressure, boycott house over court cases.
Yes. Some of when he sits on national television, you should be careful of some of his allegations.
Okay.
Because he could be found wanting. And you know, Mesren, he was talking about free education now on one also by a constitutional mandate.
Yeah.
And Nkrumah started. Yes, Nkrumah started was not alone. Yabe in the whole Ghana. One time they will say that Muhammad was started. They did 43 adverts against free education. PSHS, Nkrumah.
Now the same advert was placed. The day students, we started a day school. We launched it, we did it. So what are you talking about?
You started day school.
Day school.
What?
Yeah, we believe in progressively. We were not saying wholesale like you are doing that any green light and in them.
Abra education started Ghana. We see then in school. What you do, there's a lazy man approach.
Really?
Peda Ghana. Otumpona education ye key. Yen pay you find the way doctor and professor. Some of them and what the terms one school, one poor cray. Some of them learned under the trees in the way professors. What are you talking about? It is the input in here and yet done. But government when you there, and then when you just one call, no mommy arrange. See, so why yam baby a war deficit one infrastructure. What's this can't come and there. And Chebia, this 10-year baby double drug system will be no more. That is innovation, ideas. It's a message. Propaganda non choreka on Jatukwes issue no. Alikotu never said that wontwem. Or say same people plan ye and show bobuanyara. Say if we think behind the box or beyond the box or beyond what is going on. Nemum yetwa assembly man ebia na yenya sympathy from the people. Yes.
So it's the same.
But na ebia yenya sympathy from the people. Enti no ono ye asama Jatukwes. Okay. Na
ayuko to.
Ani ye asama ayuko to. Okay. Na mesren Aisha na asam no court. Enti men can say that Aisha.
But we
Remember. So Aisha na asam court.
Aisha ya reaction.
But
the first issue no ye pardon.
Message na asam court.
And that is what we are talking about.
Some of the allegations no, you're careful.
But it's true.
Propaganda ain't too much, you might find yourself in trouble.
But it's true.
You have evidence that Aisha has killed people in Ghana.
Do you know, when I say somebody has killed people, do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
If somebody depletes the land and I go and drink the water and I throw that,
thank you.
I died from
Thank you.
Is it not killing somebody?
We were the whole Ghana.
Please, what are you talking about?
Yeah, campaign against Galamsey. They were in the villages telling the people that what's one to Mpao then we state one. These are the people who claim they love Ghana than us.
So you went and sacked the people and right now doing the Galamsey yourself.
Allegation. Hey, Professor Afripon back to report to me. Clear. Ossi, NDC, where Galamsey more than MPP.
Really?
Yes. If you've not read the report, go and read it. Say read it, go and read it. Now, Yabaka there, I'll say, Yisi. Yempeda Yisi bet testify or court because you are set a precedent. And this one incompetence is legendary. As a Asama court, you are to present evidence. There, Asama be messy. You mean you are we are punching. Make it a tape or cheddar me who we are punching. Anna Mrs. Baba Chede. To judge, oh, I'm paying you punching. See, call them. As a mean you are punching. What is the evidence? As a mean evidence be a. Now, I mean, now that's smart to me. The maybe I punch. I'm sending back. You don't have evidence. Why do I have to waste my time to come and sit down for you now to come and ask me questions that area punching and area punching? This is incompetent, laughable, and immature. This should grow up. The EC has no basis with issues of Oral question. EC no on investigation. No. Yeah, that's why there are people there. Checks and balances. Say a fairly document now, the EC takes it. Then there are people who will come and ask, hey, Charlie, you know, maybe it's a question. Adamu Sakande Mahamani case, no. He's not revealed the mass.
Tell me the story behind Adamu Sakande.
I have a story.
No, you should be able to tell because this is what they have been doing.
He had kind of a
how? I mean, compare the two.
What?
Compare the two.
What's the difference?
Because this is what they've been doing.
What is the difference?
So tell the story.
No, what is the difference? He was sued because he hold allegiance to other countries. Yes.
At the time when he was in parliament or where?
What? Before the filing, no, they ask you, do you hold dual citizenship?
Okay.
If you say no, what does it mean? It means you don't. Yeah. But if they find out that you
then
do,
after the election, what happened?
After what election? He was jailed. They went for by-election.
No,
and you won.
He was in parliament.
Yes, when he was
having
jailed.
two passport Burkina Faso
because probably he didn't renounce his no as far as
so what are you talking about?
But
why do you compare orange with apple?
Now let me come and tell you the lie publicly on a national television. As there, Canada. That Jachi has been so smart that I'm putting in the application to renounce my citizenship. May China say me win election and then now I can hold on. May win and then I go to tell them that we won't trim. That's what he did.
Really?
Because if not, the NDC will catch her in there, or apply to renounce. Nah, a COVID. Hey, COVID too much. And when they say COVID too much, COVID can worry something. When we talk about COVID, they say, hey, COVID now COVID here the cause my jachi. Let's certificate wamba. Yeah. Also there, Canada say announce pay. And now organization will take effect. Hey, this is a serious. Tina, Miss Rowe, you have to apologize to the people of Ghana.
Really?
It is not true.
Prove it.
Canada, when you are in application,
prove it.
They have to give you
a
certificate.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
It is not, prove it by a document. You cannot just say, say it's a lie. Prove it.
So why did the Canadian government give Jachi a certificate?
Why did they even waited for the certificate before the other processes? No, it's just not by aura.
Yes.
It's
Argentina, or even the certificate had given him the chance to contest in this by-election. If he doesn't know. So that statement, please. This is a national television.
But I'm speaking before you contested the first one.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not
then
true.
You don't know.
No, okay, tell me, when did Jachi's certificate of organization come?
Let me tell you something.
When? I want to know when. Because I'm in a more flood.
About 10 days before election.
So which means about somewhere
November 27 down.
Okay.
10 days
Yababa him. I'll prove him wrong.
What are you talking about?
Okay. What's there? But inti Yababa say, then Jachi question in case no. Don't mind him. Also, sound people are talking. Don't mind him has apologized. The sound person has apologized. He has apologized for making those comments.
Have you heard?
NTO. Okay.
What?
Okay, yeah, but I bet I send news number. I bet
okay.
It's no, yeah, sound no. Yes, I say. NDC na them the way the Ghana for temperature Mahama say there. Case na wo court no. I am kwasasam. A statesman, president. Former president.
Na mumu president.
What's kwasasam?
Onompo contempt in
no. Check one kind of be jail no. Omo de propaganda why propaganda? What's there? I was there. I was in assembly for 7 days.
Don't vote for somebody who is in jail. Ooh.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Don't do propaganda.
Play it. If you have it, play it.
They should play it. What's there? I say no, we pay over 2 more be a debia na oroko court reba. On no what na
obwa fafka kan wi.
Okay then.
Wa obi
na 2 more obi a
One case be wo fiase.
Obi wo
fiase. So can
oh fiase then when jelly na then wo fiase.
That is you. That is
no, but when jelly then
and where the I'm
on floor.
Sorry.
Until you ever say that in the case where even there's another twist. When he was applying for his passport, they asked him, "Do you have dual citizenship?" He said no. Case not all court no. They think it's just a mere case. His passport.
That is another allegation.
Oh, go and check. Oh,
who should I go and check?
You've not read the case. You've not read the case. They will not read it. And this will not read it.
No, you can't come here and come and say,
okay. You have chosen your day and come out to chain in AC. Baba Chow Medamasi. Mauli Medasi. Yo, yade and common in AC. I have a minimum, sir, and common no AC. Why you feel millions you bet to na fe yedi enkomono na ye we nyina se de be ya so beti ne manua ekono asitidi afanu mienu nyina eka na so fa wani to fom na hwe se de adwumadie no esi eko papa a se ne de Ghana nie dwumadie no nyina esi o de bi ye bi enti ya da obu nyina ase da mami nyina sa kwanya we so da bia kasa so be hye mami akosua jewa a happy birthday ako nyame insha no onye okese pa ote kumasi adabraka nyame insha no onye ne kese no fa no fi adumu